Okay, well, I guess we begin and take our luck with it. So we choose the knight. Oh god, I remember. There we go. A little space there in between. Wonderful. Beware. This game contains scenes, no good stuff. We are going for the girls, so it should be interesting. And I have played this game before, so I do know how to immediately. But honestly, what difficulty? I'm pretty sure you can only do the girls and thing in play intro. Yeah. You were born with the soul of domination that makes people around you bend to your will. You are naturally a leader, but might often blind to self-criticism. As a birth sign wasn't enough to warrant your future of greatness, you were also born to a wealthy noble family. At an early age, you were sent into training to become a holy knight for the kingdom of Rondon. Training to become a squire was a harsh school that spared no one. No matter if you were a noble of nor a no from a noble origin or not. Practicing sparring matches between you and a well-seasoned squire took place in the training ground. It was said that a fighter shows their true colors in their first fight. This applied to you too. When you saw the sword coming your way, you quickly stepped aside and you learned fast. As time went on, you proved to be a gifted fighter and a valuable asset to the kingdom. However, the kingdom of Rondon claimed to follow the will of the god in pursuit of for more power, but all the rewards seemed to fall in the laps of the elite and the noble, sitting comfortably behind their. Ruthlessly, the kingdom would be expanded to reign, would be expanding its reign, reducing the feeble citadel ashes and bloodstain, slaving poor women folk whilst every man is slain. Only spare a child or two. That's what the so that its legend may. Your devotion was shaken. You were all but ready to retire from the army. But your family insisted. No, they demanded. You stay as a holy knight, or else you bring great shame to the noble family. Break ties and run away, or listen to your family and stay as a holy. Swallowed your grief and doubt, decided to stay as a holy knight. In the end, you could try to fix things. Your family gave you a gift of 20 silver. Just as things seemed dark, you saw a light in the darkness. You met a captain, small mercenary, seemed to share the same ill will towards the king wronged on. The common folk was starting to gather around the charismatic character, the guard, who shared humble origin, similar to farmers and villagers. There was definitely something otherworldly. The guard saw potential in your warm words. He almost seduced you to join his band. Thanks to your rigorous discipline, I took a high position in his army in the Knights of the Midnight Sun. Your army was growing fast both in size and influence. In the western region, the kingdom of Rong Dawn would be your first service to their own benefit. But as soon as you saw more as a possible threat to their modern reign, some things changed with Guard as well. He kept more to himself and studied ancient texts and occult. He became obsessed with some relics and artifacts. That he gave you ominous feelings, terrible night. Things only spiraled towards madness, even when the guard decided to northern capital Oligarch. Without warning or negotiations, the guard killed everyone who stood in the way between him and furious anger. It was a small overblow that was enough of an excuse for the kingdom of Rondon to turn the common folk against the guard and justify his imprisonment. As the troops of Rondon army marched towards your clearly smaller army, you had to choose which position to take for the oncoming encounter. Spearhead the assault. You get an iron spear. You also get an iron cuirass and arm guard. Knights of the Midnight Sun lost the fight. Many of your comrades were slain. Managed to escape the battle. The guard was taken captive and used most likely as propaganda. He knew you didn't have much time before he would be sentenced to death, so you acted fast. Even if it seemed like a suicide mission, you decided to save the guard from the prison. Before leaving for your desperate journey, you decided to stock up on equipment. I am going to go ahead and stock up on equipment, tinder boxes, a quilt, and a blue vial. Yes, we will save our character down. We will go in. We're going to go ahead and loot all these things. This way we can set up. Okay. Hear dogs barking from far. Oh, there are stuff. We'll go this way, because if you don't know, if you don't go, like, if you go in through that side door, dogs won't, but you can't get, an unnatural hunger begins to drain your strength. And accidentally got into our first fight already. Skill. Hack. Darks. Hack. Ow. 35 damage. Our extra turn will take his arm. We'll go ahead and take his other arm. We'll go ahead and hit him in the chest. And guard for his attack. Go ahead and hit him in the chest again to do some damage. And we are victorious. Quite a bit of damage there. Oh, didn't mean to. Want to search him. But, honest? And we did get quite a bit of it. I can't complain. Did they update this? I've played it. Because I don't remember this like. Okay. An egg. An arrow. This is the courtyard. Okay. Big thing. Could be herbs. Yeah, there's a blue herb and a green. Take both. Love both. I suppose we keep investigating. Prefer not to fight him, to be honest with you. Don't think a fight with the guard is my best chance. Library. Pets. Book of Enlightenment. That is actually outstanding. Pets. Failed find. Honestly, here's my coin. Oh, my. Death is the answer. Find oil in the crate. 6 silver coins. 5 tinderbox. A bottle of whiskey. Cloth fragment. We'll go ahead and run. Don't really want to mess with the door. If anything, like to. I'm not sure if we should yet. Fortunately, the boxes in this game don't slightly. They do in term nuts until you've already looted them. That's okay. Actually, lighted torch. Yep. Oh, tinderbox to light. So, use tinderbox. Okay. And since we're going for the girl, let's open the cage and use the small key to do so. The girl is staying quiet. Glass vial. We can tear the flak for cloth fragment. A captain's or tinder. Have raw meat. Can't really. I suppose we can go ahead and go to if we can all equipped after. Hopefully it goes well. Maybe we should get the girl the dagger. That would probably be the best. Get the girl the dagger. Then go for it. Can't remember. Oh, go this way to get her. Some cloth. Let's go ahead and try it. Ooh, more bookshelves. Search. I'll go ahead and use the coin. Why not? Scroll of Pyromancy. Fellowship chapter. I'm thinking at the end of every video, I'll read a lot of the books and scrolls I picked. Yeah. Well, Pyromancy trick will keep like because it's decent. But otherwise we'll read. Yeah, I do not want to go. I suppose we could kill these guys for their soul. We could. We could kill Torch. Ah, Buckman. No, wait. You're the sane. You're a sane one, right? Right? Yeah, of course. I'd be dead now. I don't have time for this. Listen, I've been lost in these dungeons for what feels like a lifetime. My senses of time have become blurry. It might be years or months, I fear. Or just even. I can't even handle it anymore. I feel like my mind's giving in already. I just can't. I don't know what business you have here, but if I were you, I'd run as fast as possible. That's a go. We'll go ahead and ambush it. A wretched person walks out of the shadows. Attack him straight away. Torturer. What? What? Who in the lowest hell are you? I'm gonna go ahead and take his hand, and the girl is going to hit his other hand. Nothing. Yep. I'm going to go ahead and hit him in the chest. And so is the girl. Why not? I suppose I just needed to hit him in the chest. All. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and search toward her. Second floor key. Push the barrel. Cabbage. Canning knife. So now we can go down to the second floor. Managed. Somehow you managed. Absolutely magnificent. But the dangers of this dungeon don't end here. What are you doing here? Well, it's complicated. Let us trade words and later, in a more secure environment. We're gonna go ahead and tear. And not step on them. I love how the traps are more obvious in this game, to be honest with you. Can't miss them. This one. Deeper we go. White ground feels squishy. Prison. Level 3. Found a bone saw. That's great. Arrow in this one. Not really want to. Can't remember. But we can go up this way. Car. Oh yeah, that's right. We can't. At least yet. Not yet. We could try and avoid the lead card. We're in a fight with another guard. We'll take out his arm. I hope we won't take out his arm, I suppose. We'll get shot. Okay, he has to load. Okay. Girl can guard. He is excommunicated on. I suppose I'll hit him in the torso and the girl can guard. girl being definitely the most important person. Thank you for the hydrate.